Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to another Tarot Card Live with me, General Goods Tarot. It's good to see you all. Happy Wednesday to you guys. Welcome on in. Chat, today is a fabulous Wednesday, and today is also 3-card reading day, which means I'm offering free 3-card readings to random people in chat. I'm also doing donation readings, so if you would like to donate for a reading, all you have to do is click the pinned comment in chat. I accept PayPal or Cash App. Full readings are only $10. Mini questions are only $5. And really quick yes or no's are only $3. Okay, so if you like to donate, you can do that there. If you like a free question, feel free to comment in chat. I will be picking 3 people at random before we get to our first donation with Holly and Dino friends. It's good to see you all. Hello, Brianna. How are you doing? Happy New Year and welcome on in. This is the current list, chat. If you have donated, do let me know. I will put you on the list. It is just me working through this and my fabulous moderators as of this time. Hello, Tortoise Love. Hello, We Vibes, Devin, Camille, Vivi, wherever you guys are. I hope you guys are having a great time. With that said, before we get started on free yes or no, before we get started on free 3-card readings, chat, it's so important for you all to remember tarot is never the definitive guide to the future, okay? It's always picking up on current energies. Use any and all tarot readings that you've received with a grain of salt and simply as guidance, okay? A yes today could be a no tomorrow. A confirmation today could change a week from now, okay? So remember, you are the master of your fate. No matter what you receive from any tarot reader that you go to, whether it's a pick a card or just a general reading or something directly towards you, the readings are never 100% accurate, okay? Use them as a grain of salt and simply use them as guidance. You're the master of your fate, okay? So, I've been up. I mean, Holly, that roller coaster emoji is a little bit... I mean, are you waiting for some type of straight down motion coming in for you? I hope not. We're going to ring the bell to your success and hope that doesn't happen. Good luck to you. You've been having a roller coaster over time. Hello, Reed with Yashika. Hello, Tramps. It's good to see you. Hello, Sunshine, Holly, Dino friends, Osiris, and Josh. Thank you guys so much for your donations. I appreciate it. We're going to get started on those donations after 3 free questions. Happy Wednesday for all those who are watching Fallout later, guys. I hope you enjoy the show. I will be definitely watching it later. I love Fallout. So if you like a free 3-card reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we get to Holly and Dino friends, okay? Hello, Vivi. Hello, Tortoise Love. All right, so let us get started now. Brianna, may I ask, how does Tony feel about me currently? Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to Brianna, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energy surrounding their connection with Tony, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit and 3 cards connecting to Tony's energy. How does he currently feel about Brianna as of this time? 3 cards. And chat, try not to spam your question, okay? It just helps keep the chat kind of clean and functional and not too rowdy, okay? If you do spam, I will have to put you on a 5-minute timeout, but I promise you can come back and ask your question again, okay? Just try not to spam. All right, so. So Brianna, is what I think it is with this. Is what I think it is now. That's what I think it is at the moment. Okay. Brianna, do you work with this person or something? This person's like, is what I think it is. This person's like afraid of you or something like that, okay? And is trying to calm those fears and chill the heck out. No, we used to date. Oh my gosh, why are they afraid of you? So we have here the devil, we have here the magician and the 4 of swords here, okay? For some reason, this person has this feeling of being scared of you and has somewhat brought into their life like the peace that they need from that fear. So you guys maybe being separate is like this person's like, I'm free, I'm scared, and I'm free. I don't know what you did to him. Yes, I sensed that. Oh my God. I don't know what you did to this poor man, but he's like, I'm free. I'm free. So that is your reading. Oh my God, Brianna, thank you for coming through. We're to get to another. Thank you, Erica. Love your sweet energy. Take care. You too, Brianna. You too. It's always great to see you. All right, we're going to get to another person. We're going to get to Iman here. 3 cards from my bird are energies toward me after I take care of him. Clear the energy spirit. We're going to connect to Iman's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as their bird here are their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit and 3 cards for Iman. What are R's energy towards Iman after she took care of him? 3 cards for the energies. The Wheel of Fortune. The 6 of Swords. Is what I think it is. So, Iman, this is really beautiful. Great. I have the power to scare men too. Oh my gosh, you guys are so silly. So we have here the cards of the Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Swords, and the Justice here, which is so awesome. R is feeling like something is changing. There's a kind of consistency coming from you that is making R feel like, well, are things safe? I'm feeling safe. Are things safe? So R is actually progressively feeling a lot more safer with you because of your behavior towards them. And this behavior that you did with them, taking care of them, Page of Pentacles, is them having the opportunity to really get to know you as their owner, as their parent, as their bird parent, okay? So their energy is somewhat changing towards you, like, okay, you're not a mean person, you're very nice, and you care about me. So with the Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Swords, and the Justice here, there's just this sense of like feeling like, okay, there's hope that I can actually have a peaceful time. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but if it's you here, maybe things get better, right? So that is your reading. Good energy coming through from your bird, okay? Keep it going. Keep it going. All right, everyone, please pause your free readings. I swear we will do more. Pause your free readings, please and thank you. Pause your free readings chat. We're going to get to Mary, and then we're going to get to Holly back to back. We will do more after our donations with Holly and Dina, friends, okay? If you have donated and you do not see yourself on the list, do let me know. I will put you right on it, okay? All right, Mary H, clear the energy spirit. Thank you for your like, Mary. That's really kind of you. By the way, chat, if you would like to like this stream, that will help support it. Can I donate for another 5? I need a longer answer. Yeah, feel free to do so, Holly. All right, so Mary, we're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, as well as the energy surrounding your question. Spirit, any messages for Mary on what's coming in from their spirit guides? 3 cards for the answer to that. We have here the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, and the Page of Swords here. So what I think it is. So Mary, what's coming in for you is a conversation, an exchange that you're going to have with somebody where you're going to feel this sense of relief, okay? A relief from maybe something that has been troubling you. So we have here the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, and the Page of Swords here. It looks like you're going to have an exchange that relieves something, which is so awesome. I see relief coming in for you, maybe about a job, place, thing, person, or just something that's causing you anxiety. It may even be the relief of obligation or a task that just frees up your schedule, right? But it looks like you're receiving relief through an exchange with some type of energy, and that is what's coming in. This is what your spirit guides want to tell you, okay? Relief is coming in for you. The release of a burden, essentially, with that 10 of Wands energy, which honestly, we always want some relief coming in. You're very welcome, Mary. All the best. Alrighty, so Holly, we're going to get to you now. I needed that. Oh, all the best to you, Mary. All the best. Holly, are you ready for your readings? Clear the energy spirit, please, and thank you. Please close out all the previous tarot readings as well. We're going to get to Holly in a moment. My autism is yelling and cannot find on Google either. Oh my God, Tortoise, what is going on? Is there like something appearing? Alrighty. I can't see what you're seeing, unfortunately. All right, what is going on with Chris? It almost feels like he's avoiding me. What's his energy towards me? I'm confused. I think your spirit guides are asking you, would you like a blunt message or a sensitive message? Close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Toward yourself, I'm going to check that out after Holly's donations. I would love to see what you see in too. Thank you for getting that picture. I swear I'm not Delulu. I believe you. I swear, Tortoise, though. I believe you. All right, clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Holly's higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as Chris here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him, and the energy surrounding this question with Holly. Please and thank you, and the energy surrounding this potential avoidance. Whatever gets the point across, got you. All right, so Spirit guides, whether sweet or blunt, what is going on with Chris? Because Holly is feeling like he's avoiding her. 3 cards for the initial details. We have here the 8 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles here. So what I think it is. Okay. So what is going on with this, Spirit? Can we get 1 from here? Or I guess 3 from here. I don't know. We have here aliens. We have here bluff. And we have here wooded area. He's not avoiding, is what I think it is. He is not avoiding you on purpose, okay? He's not avoiding you on purpose. It's not anything to do with you. It's got something to do with maybe an obligation, something he's working on. So this is really about him dealing with something, okay? We have here the 8 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles here. It feels like he's needing to put energy into an obligation. The Knight of Wands indicates some type of passion project or some type of focus. Hold on, let me put the lights on here. Some type of passion project or focus, okay? It's not personal, though. It's like something he's putting his energy into. We have here the aliens and the bluff here, which is your spirit guide saying this person's not like trying to actively avoid you. They're just putting energy into something else as of this time. Maybe they're more distant. Maybe they're not replying as quickly as they used to because they're focused on something else. We have here the wooded area, the twin flames, and the divine masculine coming through here. And the twin flames and the Knight of Wands are kind of playing off of each other. This feels like when someone is really driven to put time and energy into a project. And that focus, oh my God, there we go. And that focus is on the project, okay? So it's just like if he doesn't make you his priority, it's because he's putting some time and effort into. So we're going to kind of dive into what that might be and anything else your spirit guides want to say. He says he's sick and working on things. I wonder if I should continue because I don't know. Spirit, 2 cards on what he's working on. We have here the Knight of Wands. Is it what I think it is? It's what I think it is now. It's like Spirit he's being very truthful, Holly. He's working on something, either working on work, like a work obligation. It's just that he's working. We have here the struggling through work card. Look at that 9 of Wands, which is that struggle energy. Pentacles, which is that getting to work energy as well. So it's just a matter of the gentleman is working on something, is telling you the truth, and he's just putting his effort into that. Maybe while he's sick, he's feeling like he has to throw himself into it, or he's afraid maybe he'll lose his job or something. I'm not really certain what it is about. Should I just hold on? Okay, we're going to tap into the advice for you on that, okay? So Spirit, on the second half of the question, should Holly hold on and wait it out while this gentleman is working through things? 3 cards for yes or no. The High Priestess, the 3 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords here is what I think it is. The answer is yes, you should try, because as far as what Spirit is seeing right now, you may push to make things more complicated than they need to be, okay? Usually when someone's not being super active with you, it really is just because they're doing something on their end, okay? So we have here the High Priestess, the 3 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords here. So your spirit guides are saying yes, hold back that subconscious holding back energy of the High Priestess, the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Swords here, because you just may overcomplicate things, okay? And it's totally normal. It's very human. So Spirit, can we get 2 from here and 1 from the love deck. Oh, so it's not me. Have here the thinking. 1 more. Followed by the manifestations. Is it what I think it is? Is what I think it is now. Is what I think it is at the moment. Is what I think it is now. Ooh, Holly, it's a little bit of a warning coming through here, but we're going to just let you know because this is what your spirit guides are saying. How you're handling this you're kind of at a crossroads, okay? How you're handling this may dictate how things are going to manifest for you in this situation, okay? So we have here the neighborhood, the thinking, and the manifestation here. They're not saying one way or the other. They're not really showing me 2 paths to take. They're really just saying, now there are doors in front of you, okay? What you're thinking, what you're assuming may put you in a path that you're going down one particular door that you may end up in a place you didn't want to with this connection, or you may assume some things that put you down, let's say a path you didn't really intend for, okay? So it's kind of like try to be open-minded. Try to be open-minded about this being this person's truth. I'm sick and I'm busy. I'm sorry. I got work going on here. You can accept that truth and just keep seeing how things unfold with you guys, right? Hold on. So your spirit guides are saying you're manifesting your outcome here, unfortunately. Interestingly enough. So Spirit, do you have any clear advice for this? 2 cards? Spirit, 2 cards for advice for Holly. Anything you would recommend her to do here? The High Priestess again showing up. 1 more, Spirit. And the Lovers. So what I think it is. All right. 1 card from here. We have here the Luminosity. You're putting another love card into your reading. And the Resolving Conflict. Is it what I think it is? All right, so as much as it sucks, as much as this sucks to hear, okay, because it's easier said than done, 2 major arcanas, followed by the Luminosity and Resolving Conflict. If you want to see this relationship through, if you want to see what unfolds between the 2 of you, okay, your spirit guides are asking you to choose love, choose affection, choose romance, instead of choosing complications, assumptions, and frustrations, okay? Be open to wanting to solve this. Be open to wanting to see the outcome after all that is done. It's like almost being presented, it's like what's being presented here is be open to the best type of outcome possible. If there are pauses, if there are moments where you're like, is this person into me? They've said this, they said that. Sometimes patience is of a virtue. Just be open, continue to interact from the energy of romantic interest, focus on the positive to resolve the conflict rather than on the negative to run away, okay? So I shouldn't run. The spirit guides are saying you shouldn't run, okay? Especially if you actually want to further this bond with this person, okay? So that is your reading. Holly, would you like to ask your next question now? Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Hello, Bumika. It's good to see you. How are you? And happy Wednesday. I'm gonna head out and get some more coffee after this. By the way, chat, in about 40 minutes, there will be a free forwarding raffle. Everyone and anyone can join, whether you're a lurker or a participator, a donator, or Jesus Christ. Anyone can join the raffle. You just have to post a number between 1 and 100. I'll let you know when we do that in 40 minutes, okay? I am doing great, Bumika. I'm on my 3rd cup of coffee. I'm doing great. Okay, just give me a moment. Clear the energies, please, and thank you, Spirit. So, Spirit, aside from the spiritual wonderfulness, can you tell me more about the good things going on this year for me? Thanks, I'm nosy. Clear the energy, Spirit. For to connect to Holly, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energies coming through in her 2026 to come, as we're only in January. Spirit, in 3 cards for Holly, what good news What good things are going to happen this year for Holly? 2 cards for this. One more. Okay. This is what I think it is. So, Holly, you're going to be in a relationship this year. They are reiterating it. We have here the Lovers, the 9 of Swords, and the Moon here. Is it what I think it is with this energy? Or is it what I think it is now? Is it what I think it is currently? It looks like you're going to be, okay, this is great. You're going to be in a relationship this year, but I do see yourself being driven crazy a little bit about not knowing something about your connection, okay? 9 of Swords with the Moon here. It's like you're going to, I mean, this is great news, but it's like maybe you're deliberately choosing not to get readings on this person or choosing to let the mysteries tell themselves in the connection. So you're getting to know this person and you're keeping it private, but you're going crazy because you're like, I just want to know everything. I just want to know everything and be sure about everything, right? 9 of Swords with the Moon here. So Spirit is saying you're in a relationship with the 2 of Cups as confirmation, and you're driving yourself crazy because it looks like you're choosing not to know something just to see the mystery unfold for you. Okay. So we're going to get 2 love cards here. These men stressing, or these men already stressing me out. Gotta chill. We have here the distorted masculine and the commitment here. Oh, let's hear 1 card for this before we move forward. Followed by the dating and the love. Is it what I think it is? Okay. So, Holly, they do want to give you some heads up. Again, I think they did this before. There may be some behaviors as you kind of process being in this relationship with this person that it just, I mean, there's love here. You guys are dating. You're having a great time. But if this person ever does something that makes you feel scared or anxious or looks like something that you've seen before, you're going to freak out because you're going to be like, what's happening? Okay. So it's almost like there's a challenge of accepting that you can't always receive 100% guarantees or 100% security in anything in life, okay? So with the distorted masculine, the commitment coming through here, followed by the dating and the love here, you're going to be in a relationship, a commitment with somebody. You may even fall in love, okay? Certainty. And you not maybe receiving that, okay? Not immediately at the very least. All right, so we're going to get to your next reading now. Spirit is, but it's not like before, right, Spirit? All these past lessons. So we have 3 cards for Holly. Anything else good going on for Holly this year? The Tower. The 9 of Swords. 1 more, Spirit. Followed by the 5 of Cups. Is it what I think it is? This is a good thing, Spirit? That's fascinating. Tell me why. Tell me more. 3 cards on this energy. Travel. Surveillance. And the Divine. Is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is now? You're going to be having a new relationship with the unknown this year, okay? You're doing a super big challenge for yourself too. Oh, this seems really scary too, by the way. You're going to be disconnecting from something you used to do that made you kind of almost like super, super obsessively worried, okay? This year seems to be the end of you making yourself sick with worry. And I see you kind of looking back at an older side of yourself, older actions that maybe you took, and maybe being like, I wish I hadn't been that way, or I wish I hadn't done things that way, or approached things like that. So with the Tower, the 9 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups here, you're going to be stepping into the energy of completely stopping a behavior that made you pretty sick with anxiety. It didn't help you. It just made you more anxious. We have here the travel. We have here the surveillance, and then we have here the divine feminine, okay? So that's a pretty awesome one as well. So you're stepping into a kind of a new reality for your self-expression, for your self-understanding. Well, that's wonderful because I worry a lot. Hopefully I stop because I feel comfortable. Yeah. All right, so Spirit, for this last message, Spirit, and And 4 tarot cards and 3 oracles. Anything else good coming towards Holly this year? It's a major event, and my throat chakra is chakra is affected by this too. We have the Tower again. We have here the Moon. We have the Chariot. Damn. Followed by the Devil. Okay, this is a good thing, Spirit, because you done showed us it's a good thing. Okay. Holly, I gotta show you all these cards. You got 4 major arcanas that screams scary. Okay, look at that. We have here we have the Tower, the Moon, the Chariot, the Devil here. Let's see what the message is through the oracles before I tell you anything with certainty. Okay. Okay, 3 from here, Spirit. Hello, Oja. Unfortunately, we're on a donation right now, but I'll let you know when we're open for free readings, okay? Is what I think it is. Is what I think it is. Damn. Holly, you're going to be coming face to face with the side of yourself that runs away. Okay? You're going to come face to face with the side of yourself that runs away, even though you don't have like all the information, let's say, for example, right? So we have here the Tower and the Moon here. An aspect of yourself is being challenged. We have here the Chariot and the Devil. So it's almost like you're going to gain. Is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is with that, Spirit? You're going to understand exactly why you keep running from things, places, and people. We have here the distance, the meeting, and the runaway showing up here, okay? So it's like potentially through some interaction with a person or through an exchange with some type of energy, 6 of Pentacles as a confirmation. It's like it's going to finally be addressed this year. Why do you keep running? Why do you keep running, especially when there could be things that are good for you, right? So why do you run is going to be addressed this year. So that is your reading. So I will say this may be towards the middle. I'm guessing middle to. It feels like the middle of this year a little bit when I feel this when I hold on to it. So it feels like maybe around May, June, July. Not to put a stamp on it, but this is the energy coming through here, okay? It's like hard work. I mean, the Spirit is saying it's a good thing coming in for you, though. Maybe you'll have a heart-to-heart with a person, and you'll talk about what's going on and how you feel and things like that, right? So that is your reading. Thank you so much, Holly, for your donations. This all was very powerful. It was just like addressing things within yourself to make your life more comfortable for you, which ultimately feels like a really transformative year about not, what's the word for it, retreating from things, but facing them and being open to what's to come rather than retreating. So you're open this year rather than retreating, and you're questioning why you do retreat, why you do abandon. All the best to you. I really love this very much for you, because it also feels like it adds to the first reading that we did too. All right, so all the best, Holly. Thank you so much for your support, guys. We're going to open up for 3 more free 3-card readings. If you like a free 3-card reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we get to our next donations with Dino Friends and Osiris, okay? Thank you guys so much for your patience. And Holly, good luck to you, okay? All the best in your path going forward. Oh yeah, you want to ask, can I also get a 3-card spread, please? I'm in a relationship with Kay, and I want to see that he will stay committed and loyal to me now. Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to, oh yeah, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as Kay stay committed and loyal to Oya as of this moment. 3 cards for that. Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and more, Spirit, and the Fool here. Is what I think it is now. They will put their best foot forward, okay? So, oh yeah, if you had some issues with this person before, because it kind of feels like it's a challenge for them in a sense. So if you had issues with them before about this, we do have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Fool here. They will make an attempt, okay? They will try their best. They're going to put their best foot forward, okay? So we have the confirmation of the Two of Cups here coming up here. Yes, he has cheated in the past. I'm so sorry to hear that, Oya, and I hope that things improve for you two coming forward, okay? He's gonna definitely try. It's not like it's a guarantee. I need you to know that. It's not a guarantee, but it is. He's gonna make a conscious attempt, okay? So he will try his best. Okay, sometimes it's just me. I'm sorry for the lag here, guys. There's some issues with YouTube, I think, in the New York location when it comes to live streaming. I'm hoping with my new setup and me putting in the landline, YouTube can't fight me. Do my live streams in the future. I do have a desktop that I'm getting built. All right, so we're going to answer another person now. We're going to answer another person. Let's see here. Good luck to you. Oh, yeah, it's good to see you. The other woman studies in his college, so I get really scared. Ugh, I'm so sorry to hear that. So it is a yes that he'll stay loyal to me. It's not a yes, not completely, okay? I do have to be honest about that. He's going to try. He's going to try his best, okay? It's more of like a trying rather than a yes. And that is the honest result that came out of tarot, because the Page of Pentacles is not a yes card. It's an effort card. It's an opportunity card. Okay? So this person will make an attempt. Love to all. I'm going to prep for the freezing weather. I'll stay stuck like Chuck to see if things work out. Always so calculated. Good luck to you, Holly. All the best to you. Shika, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as Raul, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. So, Spirit, is Raul ignoring me purposely, or is he busy? As recently, he didn't message me for 2 days. I know he is not a quick replier. Also, I feel he knows I get sad with that thing. So, clear the energy, Spirit, to connect to read with Yashika, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as Raul, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit, is Raul ignoring read with Yashika purposely, or is he really busy? 3 cards for the answer to that. One more. This is what I think it is. Spirit is saying sometimes Raul ignores you, sometimes he is busy, but he definitely still feels really good energy towards you, okay? So sometimes it's ignoring you, sometimes it's just being busy. So we have here the Wheel of Fortune of various different options that could be at play here. Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Cups here. So your spirit guides kind of want you to be open that when this person doesn't reply, it really could be for many different factors, okay? I don't have the capacity to respond to you right now. I'm not really ready to be social with you at this moment. I'm too busy focusing on other things to be replying to you. So it's a little bit of a mix of many things. Too busy or ignoring you or focused on something else, okay? So that is your reading. Overall, though, if you want to know if this person likes you or feels friendly towards you, that is really clear here, okay? With the Three of Cups, this person definitely feels friendly energy towards you, okay? So it's not like they hate you or anything, or they dislike you or something like that. They're either just ignoring you and they like you, or they're busy and they like you, or they're focused on something else and they like you, okay? So this is the energy coming through. Not really any negative energy coming through here, okay? So you should expect a reply at some point as well. All righty, I'm going to answer one more person before we move forward to our next donator readings with Jenna. Jenna, is there something my spirit guides and higher self wants me to know and remember right now? Clear the energy, Spirit. Can we connect to Jenna's higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as any messages? Is there something you want Jenna to know? And can we connect to Jenna's higher self as well? Or the higher self of Jenna? Is there anything you want them to know or remember right now? 3 cards for the answer to that. 7 of Pentacles. the Page of Wands, and the Page of Cups here. Is what I think it is. Are you sure? All right, so they want you to remember this, okay? If there are ideas that you have that you wish to put some effort into, if you put actual effort into your ideas, you'll be surprised the good outcomes that you would achieve as a result of it. So if you're like, you know what, I think I should do this, or you know what, I think I should go in this direction or put some effort into that, your higher self, your spiritual team are saying, do just sit around and just wonder, should I, shouldn't I? With the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Cups here, they're saying go for it. See what the outcome is that happens. So we have here the Justice for you, okay? So they kind of want you to pursue your ideas and put some time and effort into those ideas as well, especially if they're grounded ideas that you think would improve your life, okay? So that is your reading. It does feel like there is some personal fulfillment with the Ten of Cups coming through with this reading. So if you've been kind of sitting or stalling with certain ideas, your higher self, your spiritual team are basically saying, just put some time, some effort into it. You'll be surprised what's to come about and how much it makes you feel fulfilled by doing so, okay? I've been stressing about that one person, so other ideas have been on pause. Oh, I hate to hear that, Jenna, but I understand how you feel. It's just so human. So good luck to you. I do wish you all the best in being released from doing so many other things, okay? Good luck to you. All right, so chat, please pause your free readings. I swear we will do more. Pause your free readings, chat. We're about to get to our next donation with Dino Friends and Osiris. Dino Friends, are you here? Now you ready for your reading? If so, feel free to give me a thumbs up. We're about to get to you. I'll be right back. I'm just going to blow my nose, get some coffee, and we'll get started on your reading, okay? And if you're not here when I get back, we will jump to Osiris and put you on hold for the time being. Be right back. I got some Wawa. Too many questions. Got you. So your first question is, I sometimes hear spirits say your counterpart is holding for fort. Do they refer to M being my counterpart or somebody else? Clear the energy, spirit. We're to connect to Dina Friends, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as M's energy here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, and the comment, the channeled message of your counterpart is holding the fort. Spirit, 3 cards. Are you referring to M? 3 cards for yes or no. 2 of Swords, the Star, and the 6 of Pentacles here. Is it what I think it is? They're saying no, they aren't. They aren't referring to N, okay? They're referring to a different message of having faith in, like, experiencing the message. We have here the 2 of Swords, the Star, and the 6 of Pentacles here. Is it what I think it is with that as well? Okay, so I think it is now. It's like they're saying it's a no, but have faith in the messaging. It's a no, but have faith in the messaging. We're going to get some more info on that. Spirit, 2 or 3 from here. We have here the distorted feminine. We have here the yin yang. There's one from here, but there's some more love cards. One more, Spirit, followed by the shallow and empty. Is it what I think it is? All right, so they especially, okay, so hold on. They're saying this. If what's going on with M is not that deep or in depth, okay, it's like if it's just surface level, you may just be making some assumptions about the connection that are causing you to distort your views about that connection. We have here the distorted feminine and the yin yang. They're asking you to try to see things realistically. Like spirit isn't just what's the word for it? Isn't just about placating ego, isn't just about giving you what you want or telling you what you want to hear, okay? Use your discernment. Be grounded when you hear messaging. It's not always about something so fantastical. It's almost like your spirit guides are saying you must add earth into the spiritual too. That's my ex. M is I mean, I got you. So this is what they're saying. It's just they're asking you to be realistic, especially when it comes to channeled messaging. Be grounded. Your thoughts are distorting the messaging, okay? So they're saying absolutely not with this message actually coming through. So we're going to get 2 more cards for you in this reading. Spirit, anything else you want to say in regards to that? Hold on, Jenna. I'm going to respond to you after Dino Friends readings. Is this somebody else that you're referring to, Spirit? 2 cards? The answer is yes, it is somebody else, okay? 7 of Wands, the 3 of Cups here. And it is somebody else worth celebrating about. It's a friendly energy that makes you feel welcomed, like you could talk to this person, you could communicate with them with ease. They don't make you scared to talk to them or to have a connection with them. So they're saying, yes, hang in there, and it's something worth celebrating about. There is a great connection coming in for you. So we will tap into why that's the case. 2 cards from the love deck here, Spirit. We have here love. Oh my goodness. And we have here life purpose. I mean, I love this for you, dude. It's just like they're saying, listen, it may not be who you maybe thought about, but it's definitely somebody worth. Hang in there. We understand that, you know, your desires may distort how you take the message, but hang in there. There is better to come, okay? Coming in. No worries. No worries. All right, so clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Dino Friends' higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Any messages you wish to share with Dino Friends in regards to this situation? Anything else you want to say? Knight of Cups, the Temperance is what I think it is. All right. They want to talk to you about channeled messages too, okay? They're saying that you're receiving messages, but you're not getting the full picture, and continue to be patient with yourself, okay? When you receive channeled messages, they don't want you to immediately react to them, just process them. We do have here the messenger knight of the Knight of Cups with the 4 of Cups, which is not seeing things. And then we have here the Temperance energy as well, which is that patience. So they're saying when you receive a channeled message, be patient, take it in a grounded way. We have the King of Pentacles to confirm this. Okay, take it in a grounded way and be patient for how the message comes through in reality. Okay, not just up in air from Spirit's message to you. See how it unfolds in your life. Okay, so we're gonna get some energy. They're pulling 3 cards from the past life energy. They want to talk about your life in the past. Okay, so we have here the leaving and travel. We have here the Asia, one more, Spirit, and the spouse. Is it what I think it is with that? It's what I think it is now. Hold on. This is what I think it is currently. Who you're gonna be with is not who you've been with before. Okay, it's not a past energy that you've been with before. No matter what the nature of those connections were. So we have here the leaving and travel, followed by the Asia and the spouse here. They're saying to be patient, wait until this energy comes through. Who this person you've been with before, okay? We're going to get 2 cards for you on this energy. Anything else, any advice that you wish to give? Do you know, friends, about this? Any messages? King of Cups and the 8 of Wands here. 1 card for this spirit. We have here the Garden. 1 more. Followed by the Missing. Is it what I think it is? So look at that. They're even showing the 3 of Cups again to confirm this. This came out in your previous readings. So this person is on its way to you, King of Cups, with the 8 of Wands here. You don't, again, it's not a past individual. With the Garden and the Missing here, this just feels like, this is what I think it is with that energy. Like whoever this person is, maybe someone that gives you something you've been wanting in relationships. So the energy is of try to let go of past energies, Dino friends. Messaging coming through about love has really rarely to do with those past people, especially if you're talking about a love or assuming it's a love that's meant to come in for you. Okay? There is a mature person coming in, an emotionally stable person, emotionally available for you. It doesn't seem like either you know them or you're consciously focused on them. You may even know them. They might be a friend of yours. But it's just like an energy you haven't really been in a romantic bond with yet, okay? This could be your future boyfriend, for example. Maybe it's not a long-term connection, but it's your future next partner or something like that, okay? So be open. They're saying basically be open to new love. Otherwise, you might actually miss them. You might pass them by focusing on the past, okay? So they're saying here with the Knight of Pentacles, detach from past energies or expecting past energies to come back. If you can do that and focus on opening up to new energies, this is really going to be great for your love life, okay? So that is your reading, and there were some repeats of energies. It feels like this person that could come through for you is a really friendly energy that you can get along with very well, okay? So that is your reading. All the best to you, Dina friends, and thank you for your donation. And lastly, again, they want to reiterate, even though you get channel messages from them, don't immediately jump to any conclusions. Process them for a time. Process them and ground yourself when you process them. It's not always be the thing you want it to be, right? It's like when you think of like something and it's what you want the most, try to detach from that thought and find other ways that it could mean. Does that make any sense? It's almost like the delusion of desire affects the way you handle messages. Something like that. They're saying something like that, okay? They are kind of working with you as much as they can to get you to understand channeled messages, or what's the energy? What are they saying? Like it's just a phase that you're in with misinterpreting things communicated with you, okay? It's just a phase. I did not want M to be my counterpart. I understand. Oh my God, let me tell you something. I don't want a twin flame either. And I ended up having one. And he effed me up. Oh, we are past that. All right, Jen, I'm going to read your messages now. So you're saying, thank you. I have been trying to ask any questions about him, trying not to ask any questions about him, not watching tarot videos about love, or not contacting him. It's been 3-4 days and he hasn't sent me a message or anything on WhatsApp. I'm stressing he doesn't want to contact me or isn't interested in me as a friend anymore because he is getting to know one girl in a romantic way. I see and I understand what you mean. And so I'm guessing you're in a situation, Jenna, where you're just like trying to be this person's friend, but also struggling with disconnecting from your romantic feelings. I imagine that's really hard for you. Good luck to you. And I wish you all the best. All right, so clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Good luck to you, Dino friends, and thank you so much for coming through. Yes, there is another, not a twin flame name, a potential counterpart named M. Yes, and disconnecting obsession too. Ugh, It is tough. It is tough. All the best to you, Dina, friends. No. He wasn't my twin flame. Just an ex still involved in my life. I don't think he has moved on. Would you be open to being with him, Dina, friends? Just because Spirit is saying, disconnect from your past doesn't mean you can't entertain people anyway. Spirit does say one thing. It is just advice. I always tell people receive readings with as advice. A death sentence, like you have to follow it. I always go my own way, even though I receive advice. Though I do take advice from Spirit as consideration. But I still be doing my own thing. And respectfully experiencing the events that follow, whether good or bad. Sorry, Spirit. They wish I listened. They wish I listened, for real. All right, we're going to get to Osiris now. Thank you, Dino friends, so much for your support. Osiris, are you ready for your reading? No, I got worried. I hear you. Like, thank God it's a no. Thank God it's not about that person. You're very welcome, Dino friends. All the best to you. They're on PayPal. Do you want them to be public or private, Osiris? Public or private? Let me go to PayPal now. Clear the energies. I got it wrong. Might be my PSD developed from my twin flame connection. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm so sorry if you have a twin flame here in chat. Like, if you went through a devastating connection in love and you're like, I'm never going to recover from this emotionally, I feel for you. All right, clear the energies. Losing him. I understand, Jenna. I get you. We're going to connect to Osiris, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. So your question here is, and the energies surrounding their question here. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Osiris, should they pursue a waitress job or a front desk job? So there are 2 cards on the waitress job. I'm going to place them down so I don't have to immediately see them. 2 cards on the desk job, Spirit. All right. And then we're going to ask them which one they would prefer. So can we get some oracles on the waitress job, please? What is the energy surrounding that? 1 from here. 2 from here, actually. And then 2 for here, please. One from here and 1 from there. Oh. I'm placing them face down too. I don't know why for this reading. So let's see. What do they think about the waitress job? Okay. All righty. What do you think about the front desk job? Okay. With the okay. So is what I think it is with this 1 card, 2 for why and yes, if that's a yes. All right. So they like that for you. So why do you like it for Osiris, please? 1 card from here, from the love deck even. So they love you doing the waitress of cups and the Fool here. This might be something good for you. Have you ever been a waitress before? There's just a sense of you feeling like more free or more having more fun doing it. Yes, the waitress one. So they think that you'd have more fun doing the waitress job. We have here the wealth. And we have here the exchange and growth here. You would also receive more money from the waitress job, okay? With the 9 of Pentacles to explain this type of financial freedom. And we even have here the spiritual maturity here, okay? So not only would the job mature you, but it also would gain you more money, okay, versus the front desk job. There's more variables involved. Tips, for example, can change at any point in time. You get $100 here from a really generous customer. You get $20 here from a person that thinks are cute. So it's just all this. It's just there's more variables for wealth here, okay? You'd have more fun. If you went for the front desk job, they are going to say here that you're with the 5 of Cups, a cherry here, it may disappoint you, or there may be some disappointments about it that repeat like you did in the past. If you've ever had a front desk job, if you ever had to deal with like administration and calls and things like that, with a chariot here, you're likely to quit the job or leave, okay? with the withdrawn here and the opportunities in the block position. It's just like, you're just like, I can't do this. I can't do this. But you have more fun as a waitress, okay? So there's just something about something repeating that is frustrating for you. And you just kind of like blocking the position for yourself, just wanting to get away from it, okay? So this is what they're saying. They guarantee. They're saying guarantee you that it's going to be better for you to be a waitress. They guarantee it will be better for you than the other one. I haven't, but I have been in hospitality. Interesting. That is your reading. Clear the energies. They really like the waitress job for you. They do feel more money comes in for you with that, okay? Especially if you like money. Jenna, I had a karmic partner and it was false twin flame. I so hope I don't have a real one. There are ways to know if you have a twin flame or not. There are ways, and there's one way. Is it? Can I say this, Spirit? One way that you know that you have a twin flame in this lifetime is if no matter what you do, you never feel a sense of fulfillment. Okay, it's just like your mind and your heart is always looking for something, and you're not really certain what it is. Like nothing really can fulfill you fully, even if it's just you going towards your likes and your interests. It's almost like you'll never really be truly fulfilled. And that is how you know you have a twin flame. Because there's something about the union coming together that gets you that feeling of what you've always wanted. And when they leave, it is the most devastating thing because you're never going to feel the high that having a twin flame provides to you. So for those in chat who feel like, do I have a twin flame? If you have ever felt fulfilled in life by anything, like maybe you go to your aquarium and you love fish and you're just like overcome with that fulfillment. Then you don't have a twin flame. If you feel like there are things that aren't attached to any person that you find great joy in, you don't have a twin flame. If you have a twin flame, you likely feel a sense of disconnect or disassociation or just not fully feeling happy with the things happening in your life. You have a twin flame most likely. Okay, but I will say this. Life is not unhappy without. How about this? You can find happiness in life without your twin, okay? While I may never feel that high that I got with them, I'm thankful that I'm not throwing myself into an obsessive cycle and loving somebody more than I love myself. And I am so thankful for that. And there's so much mastery in not throwing yourself into a connection and losing yourself to somebody. So for those who are like, I want to find my twin flame, check yourself. Because loving somebody more than you love yourself is kind of a damning feeling, okay? All right, so we're going to get to your next question. Spirit, for Osiris, clear the energies. We're going to connect to Osiris's higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as Chris here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit in 5 cards. Why is Chris suddenly taking so long to text Osiris? Spirit, 3 cards for the answer to that. Ace of Pentacles, it's work-related. The Magician, 1 more. And the King of Cups. Is it what I think it is? So it is work-related, okay? Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, the King of Cups here. He just thinks it's just way more responsible to focus on some type of opportunity. Maybe he's fixing his house up or he's fixing up his apartment, but he's throwing himself into something that he wants to build up. Could be work, apartment, or some type of opportunity for himself. So it is work related, and he's doing it because he thinks that's the most mature action to take, okay? With the King of Cups here. So why is he suddenly taking so long to text you? Is because he's throwing himself into something, okay? So we're going to get some details into that too from here, Spirit. We have here emotional freedom, especially with that King of Waterfall. There's one more in creativity. So what I think it is. Oh my God, 10 of Cups here. I don't know if you know the details of what's going on with Chris right now, but he feels really passionate about something at the moment. And that is what he's throwing himself into. He's just feeling something really like the vibes of something and just wants to throw himself into it. It could be a creative project. Maybe he's an artist, a singer, an actor, or something like that. Maybe the job has offered him some type of project he has to do. We have here the emotional freedom, the silver waterfall, and the creativity, but he's enjoying feeling challenged by something and tossing in his mind into it, okay? He's actually kind of happy right now with the 10 of Cups here. It's probably his classes. So maybe that's the case. So he's kind of throwing himself into something substantial. And that is why he's slowing down with his texting. Spirit, 2 cards. Anything else you want to say about this? The Devil! And the Knight of Pentacles here is what I think it is. So he may be changed to this for a time. If it's like college or something like that, this may unfortunately be a thing for a little bit longer. The Devil and Knight of Pentacles does indicate like being either obsessed with it or feeling like you're chained or thing and something kind of slowing in progression. So this may be unfortunately a thing for a bit while he's putting in the energy to this thing, okay? So we're going to get 3 cards for that. Or rather 2 oracle cards for the Spirit before we move forward to the raffle. We have male, female, and leaving and traveling is what I think it is. So your spirit guides are saying that for a time, you guys are going to be at odds with each other communication-wise while he's in this energy. So it's just a heads up. The communication is going to slow down a little bit because he's in this vibe right now, okay? So you're just going to have to deal with it for a bit, unfortunately. So it's not really about you. It's about something that's going on in his life. He's putting in time and effort into it. He really wants to, feels excited about it. And this energy is going to be for a bit, okay? So if we're talking college, it's going to last till the semester chills out or he's on like spring break or something like that, okay? For like Easter or something. So that is your reading, Osiris. Thank you so much for coming through. All the best. And I wish you a fabulous, fabulous day. Thank you so much. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. You're very welcome, Osiris. Thank you so much. Alrighty. We're going to open up for the raffle now. If you would like to participate in the free full rating raffle, chat, get your numbers ready. I'm going to answer 3 free 3-card readings, and then we're going to have the raffle open afterwards, okay? So think of a number between 1 and 100. Don't post yet. Don't post yet. Think of a number between 1 and 100. We're about to do the raffle after the next free 3-card readings, okay? So if you like a free reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we get to our raffle. We're going to wrap up with Josh's donation, and then we're going to announce the winner of the raffle, okay? Clear the energies, please, and thank you. Chicky Lexi, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. It's good to see you as always. Okay. Close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. I had to drink some water. Hold on. Do I think, are you asking my personal opinion, Jenna? That's awesome. Chicky Lexi getting that money. Or as Camille would say, shmoney. All right, clear the energies. We're going to connect to Samantha's link for its higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide her. As well as see here their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those who guide Samantha. Does C post things about him and A, hoping that Samantha would see it and try to make Samantha jealous? 3 cards for yes or no. So I think it is. The answer is no. The answer is no. It's just because is what I think it is now. Is what I think it is now. Hold on, Spirit. Wait. The answer is no. Is what I think it is. Oh, that is an interesting energy. Is that a yes? All right, so the answer is no. It's not to make you jealous. It's to show you that he's happy, okay? Not to make you jealous, but to show you that he's happy. So we have here the Seven of Cups. We have here the Queen of Pentacles. We have here the Ten of Cups here. So it's like he wants people to see that he's happy, jealous, but to show you that he's in a better place, okay? So that is your reading. Clear the energy, Spirit. When I tap into this, I feel like I need to cry or something. Like I just feel like I need to cry. And my heart is filled with like some type of anxiety somehow. I don't know if you seeing these posts or him doing this, it's like somebody here feels emotional about this, but in a way where they just kind of need to release and express some type of crying. So maybe he's not making you jealous, but he might be like, hey, look, I'm in a good place. And then he's crying all the while, making the very well is going on here. It's like, it could be a bravado post. Like, look at me, I'm happy. And then all the while they're crying. I'm not really sure where this energy is coming from. So clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Flower Girl, we're going to get to you. What's coming towards me in love? Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Flower Girl's higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as their romantic love life to come. Spirit, in 3 cards, what's coming towards Flower Girl in love? You're very welcome, Samantha. I'm going to give you my personal opinion, Jenna, right after the next free question, okay? Knight of Cups, 3 of Swords, one more, Spirit, and the Ace of Swords here. That's what I think it is. So you're going to get some type of message. I'm not going to have enough time to watch this when it's my turn. Josh, would you like to post your question? And we'll give you a timestamp so you can come back later and just click the timestamp of your reading. Would you like to do that? Because we're going to get to you right after one more free question. Gotcha. You are so awesome for posting that. So is that a yes, you want a timestamp? All right, so we have here the Knight of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords here. What's coming through for you? Flower Girl, is you, oh my gosh, is you receiving a message that it makes you sad, but it gives you clarity, okay? So Knight of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords here. It almost feels like having the truth at the very least is comforting for you, right? At least you have the truth. So you're going to get some type of truthful message in love. It could be a rejection. It could just be hearing about like someone that you had a crush on is with somebody or something like that. But it's a sad truth, but at the very least, it's clarity, okay? I feel like it's making you feel grounded. I also get the sense it also makes you happy too, like the truth sets you free type of thing, okay? So that is your reading. Because we have here the sun as the energy, which is really awesome. The truth is always better in the end. Yes, it freaking is. Yes, it freaking is. I always say, don't lie to me. Just tell me the truth. Because when you lie, it hurts me more. It always hurts me way more. All right, clear the energies, please, and thank you. Spirit, we're going to get to Chicky. Lexi, everyone, please pause your free readings. You're so very welcome, Samantha, if I haven't said it already. Pause your free readings. Oh, same. All right, Chicky Lexi, did I do the right thing by talking to my supervisor about my coworker? Clear the energies. We're going to connect to Chicky Lexi's higher self. Energy surrounding this conversation that Chicky Lexi had with their supervisor about their coworker. Spirit, in 3 cards. Do you believe Chicky Lexi did the right thing talking to their supervisor about their coworker? The Hermit. Whoa! Hold on. Is it what I think it is now? Is what I think it is at the moment. So it's not about did you do the right thing or not, but it creates understanding, okay? It creates something to think about, I suppose. They're not saying yes or no, because is this the coworker? Is the coworker male? Okay, Death here. Is that the supervisor? Temperance. They're not saying it's a good or bad thing. With the Hermit, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Cups here, they're just saying it creates some type of understanding, maybe between you and the coworker. With the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups here, there's just this energy of something that will be considered, or something to consider, okay? For you, I'm going to pull three oracle cards for you. Whoa, how am I feeling this energy of wanting to cry? We have here the abundance, we have here the soulmates, and we have here the gardener. Spirit, close out the previous readings, please and thank you, Spirit. Please clear my energies. Spirit, can we reconnect to Chicky Lexi's higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as the energies of their question here? Can we connect to their supervisors, higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide them, and their co-worker, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them? Spirit, 3 cards. Did Chicky Lexi do the right thing? The Emperor, the Lovers, and the 10 of Cups here. Is it what I think it is? Now they're saying you did the right thing. With the previous message, did you want to talk about that? Yeah, holy shit, they did. So, Chicky Lexi, in the previous reading, your reading is long. They had me pull everything for you. This was like a whole donated reading. My coworker has been treating me differently since I started. I think she's afraid of losing her job. You did the right thing. In fact, you did the most responsible decision. You made the most responsible choice you can make. But with that said, with the previous reading, they want you to consider what's going on from a nurturing and emotional standpoint. It's almost like they're asking you to observe the situation like you are somebody's mother or somebody's therapist or somebody's friend or something like that, to put empathy into seeing the situation differently with the Hermit energy. So there's some type of meditating on it. They don't want you to just walk away thinking you did the right thing. They want to say that you did the right thing after telling you to think about what other factors could be at play here as well, okay? So with the Hermit, they kind of want you to invest in how you feel about your connection with your coworker, and kind of a personal investment in yourself. Like, okay, why did I pick up these feelings? What's going on with me? How did I feel about what was going on? What could be going on with them? Something like that. It's like to take time meditating on the experience rather than just having the confirmation of, yeah, you did the right thing, okay? So with the Emperor, the Lovers, and the 10 of Cups here, essentially they're saying you did the right thing, but do think about what other factors could be at play here with you, this person, and what could possibly be happening in people's personal lives, okay? So it is interesting that you did write about this additional information, and your spirit guides had way more to say about it too. Very fascinating. Resonates. I definitely will meditate on this. Absolutely. I'm so proud of you, Chicky Lexi. 444 on the clock, by the way, as you say that. This is really some great grounding work too. All right, chat. I'm no longer taking any more free questions. If you would like to participate in the free full reading raffle, now's your time to post a number between 1 and 100. The raffle is open. Post a number between 1 and 100. The winner of this raffle will receive a free full reading. So basically, if you get the number that I will randomly generate on my end, if you can get it to the closest or even get the exact number, you will run the free full reading. So just post one number. Don't post multiple numbers, just one. It could be 55. It could be 88. It could be 22, right? Just post a number that you resonate with. The winner will receive a free full reading. 10 tarot cards and 10 oracle cards. You can ask whatever you want. You get an in-depth reading and the experience of having a full reading from me, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I will see you guys tomorrow. If you guys are heading out, you don't want to participate in the raffle, tomorrow will be yes or no card reading day, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me today. All right, Jenna, let me respond to your question. You're here saying, I'm just collecting my messages. Do you, Erica, still think my E in a friendship can work even if he's interested in someone else? Personal opinion, what you remember about our connection. So, based on what you're describing, I think your biggest enemy here in your connection is that you are, as you had indicated, obsessed with E. Obsession is a hard thing to disconnect from. It's going to take you more than just a week to get over the obsession that you have with somebody. It's going to take you some time. And that time is different for everybody because obsession is such a strong emotion, okay? But obsession, unfortunately, is commonly an emotion that pushes people away because neediness, obsession, this kind of sticky type of energy scares people, okay? It almost feels stifling and stuffy. So if you're like super, super into somebody and they're just kind of like, hey, I need to step back from this. If you feel like E is like that, can your relationship thrive? If you're able to pull back on your obsession first, you got to be able to do that. That's not going to be easy. You're going to have to really work through that, Jenna. Secondly, I do think it's possible that you guys can be friends, but you have to be really honest with yourself. Can I be this person's friend even though I was attracted to them? Can I be this person's friend even though I am still attracted to them? Or am I lying to myself that I'm over them when really I want to be with them? So you have to be really honest with yourself, Jenna. Can you be disconnected from that attraction to E to be their friend? Do you just want to be E's friend because you want a potential relationship with them in the future? You got to really take stock of that. So when you're honest with yourself, when you can disconnect from your obsession, I think it's really possible that you can be E's friend. Based on what I'm seeing in your connection, what I have seen in your connection through the readings that we've done together, or you may even, unfortunately, repel them because it is hard for you to disconnect. So it's really just about be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself and don't lie. Don't lie to yourself because you do a disservice to you. If you are thinking like it's really hard for me not to want this person, it's really hard for me not to want E. I want to be their friend because I want to be in a relationship with them too. You got to be honest, okay? It's going to take yourself some time to disconnect from that person. Again, you got to do it in your own time. I do think it's possible, but it's going to be some major work for you, okay? So with that said, I think anything is possible. I think it's possible that you guys can be friends, but again, you're going to have to be truthful with yourself, okay? Good luck to you, Jenna. Good luck to you. I'll be right back. I'm going to blow my nose, and then we're going to get to our next donations with Josh and Iman, okay? Thank you, Iman, for your donation. I appreciate you. What? So Jenna, I think the answer is yes, but you're gonna have to be honest with yourself, okay? Like you really can't lie to yourself about the situation. And listen, listen. When I was young, I was the master of delusion, so I understand where you're coming from too. Okay, be right back. Alrighty. So guys, feel free to post your numbers now. I'm not doing any more free questions. This is getting towards the end of the stream. When I'm done with Josh's and Iman's questions, we will be closing the stream down. I will be back tomorrow for some more free questions, okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Closed for free questions closed. Today was a big love day, huh? Thank you, Tortoise Love, for that cute raffle thingy. I appreciate it. All right, so Josh, you're going to clear the energies. Your timestamp is 119. And your question is, my Gemini best friend L and my past Scorpio love interest S may have had something going on. Oh my gosh. Okay. This intuition that I felt fire off made me block the Scorpio and distance myself from my best friend. What I wanted situation, I felt like my friend was very jealous of me and that Scorpio girl was just playing games with me. Close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Yes, you may, Iman. Yes, you may. We're going to connect to your higher self. I hope E is going to be patient with me. He seems like a nice guy, Jenna. I hope so, too. We're going to connect to Josh's higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as the energy surrounding their best friend L here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. as well as S's higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Please and thank you, Spirit. So, Spirit, in 3 cards for the initial details, what was Josh meant to learn from this situation? What were they supposed to learn from this situation? 3 cards for the initial details. We'll actually get 4 cards. 3 of Cups. Is what I think it is. So there's a little bit about understanding the truth about people, right? Or the truth about the Scorpio. What you were meant to learn was about the Scorpio in general. Is it what I think it is? Kind of like how the Scorpio operated. She even got here the Queen of Swords, okay? And the Devil. With the 3 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups here, this was work to understand something that you didn't expect from the Scorpio. Like they were this way, that they were acting this way. So with you being like, I didn't know that the Scorpio would behave like this. I didn't know that the Scorpio was going to play me like this. This was to help you learn that this person was operating in this way. We have here the Hermit, the Devil, and the Queen of Swords here, okay? Understanding the Scorpio better. We're going to get some more information on that. So you were supposed to learn how the Scorpio really was interacting here. 3 cards from here, well, rather 5 cards from here, Spirit. We have here the Water, look at that. Followed by the Clinging, the Dating, and the Resistance here. Is it what I think it is, Spirit? With the World here. It was almost like to give you were supposed to learn to get Scorpio. Maybe you were holding on to the possibility to be with the Scorpio. Maybe you were really, really into the Scorpio. So it's just like, it's almost like the universe wanted to show you, hey, this is how this person is. And really, it'll come as a shock to you, but this really is how this person is operating with the connection with you. So almost like to free you from the grasps of a super intense interest in them through this information with the possibilities, the Water here with that Scorpio energy, the Water sign. We have here the Clinging, the Dating, and then we have here the Resistance, okay? It's almost like you need to be freed from this. So here's some information about this person, okay? All right, so we're gonna get some more cards for you. I felt like she was my counterpart. Dang. Spirit, 5 more cards for Josh. Anything else you want to say about this? No worries. We have here the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the King of Wands. Here's what I think it is. Yeah, they're letting you know about your friend now. Do you know if Elle for certain is dating or is interacting with us? Do you know that for certain? Because this information is coming through in the sense that you're learning the things that Elle can lie to you or Elle can avoid telling things to you. Like learning about your best friend in the sense like, hey, it's almost like you're learning about the characters of people or something like that, okay? We have here the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the King of Wands here. Like your friend can lie to you. Your best friend can be. Get 2 more cards in that. So this situation was also meant to show you a side of your friend maybe that you weren't used to or didn't know existed. Okay? Can we get 2 more cards in that, Spirit? Oh, Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Swords here. Is it what I think it is? Okay. They kind of want you to take it slow. Is it what I think it is now? Like, don't be afraid to continue to be Elle's friend. Like, this is your best friend, right? But you're gonna learn and understand things about them. Like they have their own agenda, they have their own desires, right? With the Knight of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords here, don't be afraid to interact with your friend. But maybe this is one of those situations where someone you were interested. We're going to get some oracle cards for you about this. There's 3 from here for this energy. Forgiveness, reparenting yourself, and the commitment. 2 from here. Home. And the inside. So what I think it is. Your spirit guides are kind of saying that there is a chance for you and Elle to kind of recover from this experience and just like make amends with each other. With the forgiveness and the reparenting yourself followed by the commitment here, it's just like even, it might hurt that maybe S was interested in Elle. Maybe Elle didn't really want to talk to you about this because you're his, his best friend, their best friend. But you guys may just work things out, be patient, and try your best not to, what's the word for it? Think the worst about Elle or think the worst about yourself here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords here, okay? Basically, L and S having their own thing going on doesn't mean anything about your character or about your desirability. Spirit has shown you basically what S is, right? How they are, how they're operating, whether they're interested in you or not, right? Through their actions. With L, for example, they're saying be more patient with your bond with L. You guys can overcome this situation, okay? Maybe this was just not your person, really. And to keep progressing forward, if I have to be honest with you, it just kind of feels like a message of, unfortunately, not all is fair in love. And this was one of those situations where and maybe S was also playing L. Who's to say what's going to unfold with that in the future, right? But they want to say this, that be patient with L, keep your bond with L. You guys can work it out, okay? Because it kind of feels like you guys are more committed to each other than you were ever going to be committed to S. So they're, in a sense, saying don't let go of your friend because of this person. It's not worth it for you or for them. You guys have a really good bond. And try to work through kind of like the limited beliefs that you might have about yourself. Like, don't talk yourself down because S may have also been messing around with your friend too, okay? This could be just S's character, but don't let that destroy your friendship with your friend who may have also been subjected to the way that S is as well, okay? You guys might share the same experiences, to be honest with you. So be patient with your friend and just kind of process that, yeah, maybe S was just not the right person for you, right? So that is what your spirit guides want to say. It's almost just like it sucks. It sucks that S was like that. Don't let go of your best friend because of S. Try to forgive your best friend, and try not to beat yourself up because it didn't work out with someone you were very interested in, okay? Kind of very realistic energy coming through here. Sometimes some people suck, and sometimes they suck to your friends too, okay? All right, so clear the energy, Spirit. Thank you so much, Josh, for your support. Iman, we're about to get to your reading now. Would you like to post your question? Would you like to post your question now? Gotcha. Take your time. And then after this chat, we will announce the winner of the raffle. I can imagine. I love my tortoise and my chochu. I have gotten over obsessions before, and it just has been so damn hard, and I'm still not quite sure how to get over it. I feel you. I really do. I feel for you. All right, so how does my specific person feel about our developing connection? I feel he is in and out, and I am still at a distance. Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Iman, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as their specific person here that they're mentioning, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide him, and the developing connection between them. Spirit, how does the specific person that Iman is talking about here feel about their developing connection? 3 cards. 2 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the 4 of Cups here. This is what I think it is. Okay, 3 cards for that. Death, intimacy, and the aliens. Is this how they feel about what happens between these two? All right, so how do they feel? While they can connect with you, they also feel like you guys disconnect as well. They also feel this energy. 2 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the 4 of Cups here. Maybe it's that you guys are just in too many situations where you are connecting and then disconnecting. Maybe you guys can't always be in the same energy all the time. So whoever you're thinking about, they can't always be in close proximity with you or always interacting with you. When they are interacting with you, they feel really like, things are good between you guys. And when they're disconnecting from you, they feel like you guys are super, super distant. Okay. So maybe it's like, let's say it's a friend who messages you when you guys talk. It's awesome. But when you guys aren't talking, it's super. So they feel like the bond between you two are close and distant at the same time. We have here the death, the intimacy, and the alien showing up here, okay? Like you guys go through a cycle of being friendly and then being super, super, super disconnected, okay? So we're going to get 2 more cards into this energy spirit for Iman. How does this person specifically feel about this developing connection? I'm still distant. We have here the 2 of Pentacles and a King of Swords here. So what I think it is. Well, even though things are kind of the way that they are, 2 of Pentacles, King of Swords here, he is doing his best to just, accept that it is the way that it is. It's so he's like, you know what? If it's like it's fine. I'm just gonna accept that. This is the truth of our connection. It is an in and out connection. It is hot. It is cold. Sometimes you come in, sometimes you go out. Sometimes I come in, sometimes I go out. It just is what it is. This is the balance of our connection, and I can't see it as anything more or less than that. So it's kind of like this person proof of things, and it is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna get 2 more cards for you, and that is your reading. So this person has kind of overall accepted things. So there are 2 cards. 4, we have here the mountains and the family. Is it what I think it is? So this is beautiful. So at the end of the day, overall, the energy of this person towards you is, no matter how much of a hurdle the distance can be, this person is big with them, okay? With the family card. I will always treat you friendly when we are close. And when we are disconnected, hey, maybe I can't interact with you, but that's okay. I'm always going to make sure that I treat you well when we are connected. So even though you guys may be in and out with each other, this person will always do their best to treat you with kindness and respect overall when you guys do get a chance to interact, okay? So that is your reading. This person accepts how things are and is going to make sure to treat you with respect when you are close together, okay? So he cares about me. It definitely feels like this person honors you in the environment that you guys interact with. So I will definitely say they care about you in a greater context. It feels like broader context type thing. In the broad scheme of things, they care about you is the response here. So that is your reading, Iman. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. All the best to you and this bond here, and may it continue to flourish. With that said, chat, we're going to wrap up the stream now. You're very welcome. We're going to wrap up the stream now with the winner of the raffle. If you have not posted your number yet, now's your time to post. We're about to announce the winner of this raffle, okay? I'll be right back, and then we're going to announce the winner. Be right back, chat. Hello, Camille. It's good to see you. It's awesome because we're about to do the mod portion of the stream. All right, so the winner of today's raffle, if you have not posted your numbers yet, now's your time to post. I'm going to close the raffle in about 17 seconds, chat. About 17 seconds. Post your number now. The winner of the raffle is about to be announced, okay? Oh, we do have a winner. Oh my God, somebody changed their number and that hurts me so much. Why did you change it? Why did you change it? All right, so the raffle is now closed. Guys, the winner of the raffle, it's another easy day. It was the person with the highest number once again. Hold on, let me go look for you. The winner of today's free full reading raffle is, hold on, let me just make sure none of the BBs, the animals, got a high one because my bot doesn't get those numbers. Let me see. Let me go look for the animals. 2 for turtle. Your turtle got the lowest one. Let me go look for it. Hold on. All right. Alrighty. Alrighty. We do have a winner. No, it's not Camille, unfortunately. Camille, though, that would have been exciting. The winner of today's raffle is Fabi with the number 93. Congratulations, Fabi. Wait, Iman, I wanted to post 100, then reduced it to 99. Iman, you got 99? Hold on, let me go look for it. That good. Iman, when did you post 99? When did you post 99, Iman? Iman got 99. Iman, you're the winner of today's free full reading, I guess. Congratulations, Iman, for Sultan. Okay, congratulations to Sultan for winning the free full reading. You are the winner. For them, not about you. It has to be about them and their life, okay? So with that said, congratulations to Sultan. You are the winner of today's. So with that said, chat, that is the end of the stream. I will be back tomorrow for free yes or no questions. If you want to tune in for tomorrow, feel free to do so. I'll be back a little bit later tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST for free yes or no questions, okay? We're going to wrap up the stream now with Iman's winning question. And that'll be the stream. We're going to wrap up with the stream as well, okay? Sorry for the lag, guys. Sorry that YouTube is lagging so much. Thank you guys so much for your likes. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking the linked comment and chat. Clicking Linktree will send you to all the information with the private details for more. We're closing the stream down now. And we're going to get to Iman's winning raffle reading, followed by the mod questions with all my beautiful moderators, with Camille, Tortoise Love, Joanna, Vivi, Vibes. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate you, and thank you for your likes. Okay, so Erica, have a wonderful night and take care. Have a fantastic night, sunshine. It's so great to see you. I thought you ain't doing no more mod questions, Erica. That is next month, Camille. That is next month, but I am still doing mod things. So we have we at least have a week and a half for more mod questions. So you guys can get your mod questions on. Because next month, my schedule due to college is looking real crazy, y'all. I got classes on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The only days I have off next month is literally Friday and Saturday. So this is why the mod portion is getting eliminated, because it's not fair for you guys to come on through when I'm at random times. I'm going to be streaming at 2 a.m., 10 p.m. It's going to be so random for you all. So thank you guys so much for coming in. Did you do Leo yet? Maria, welcome on in. We have not done Leo yet because I don't do zodiac readings, but I do appreciate you coming through. Whenever I tap into the zodiac collective, it be draining me the heck out. So, as a Scorpio, I can't do zodiac readings anymore. But I do appreciate you coming in. I just ain't got the energy for it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Watch me be awake when you stream at 2 a.m. Joanna, that'd be amazing. All right, so we are at the end of the stream now. So, Iman, your question here is they were, hold on. I hope things get better when I get to know E more and learn to trust him. I've gotten over my obsession before, and I just have been so damn hard, and I'm still not quite sure how to get over it. I think it's probably on an individual basis, right? Like every obsession that comes in your life, it's always a different process on how to get through it. I think. Like I've been obsessed with books, with places, with things, with ideas and concepts, and it's not easy. It kind of comes from within, and like asking yourself personal questions from within. I think every obsession is tied to self and not to the thing that you're obsessed with, right? All right, so with that said, we're going to move forward now, guys. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST for Yes or No Questions Day, okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. With that said, Iman, we're going to get to you now. I hope things get better when I get to know E more and learn to trust him. Most likely, my fear of abandonment and obsession gets better. Good luck to you. I wish you all the best. All right, so let me get to your question, Iman. Yes, sure. Want to check on my featherly friend and how he is doing and what does he demand from me that I might not understand? Iman, what a great question. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your bird friend, Sultan, your higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as your higher self, Iman, and your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you. And the energy surrounding this question, Spirit, in 5 cards. How is Sultan doing? 5 cards for that. 10 of Cups. Doing very well. Page of Pentacles. The Hermit. 2 more. The Knight of Pentacles. And the 4 Swords here. So what I think it is. There's a desire for Sultan to kind of get out of their shell. So with the 10 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles here, they are feeling like, you know what, things are okay. I'm feeling pretty good. I may take some time to not be so distant and might kind of explore a little bit. So you might find Sultan exploring more in the environment than they used to before. We have here the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords here, which is so beautiful. I love this so much for Sultan. They're like, maybe I will start doing some things now a little bit more than I have been. So less like reserved and more like open and wanting to do stuff, okay? So we're going to get 5 oracle cards for that energy. 3 from here, Spirit. I want him to know I love him so much. Look at that. So it onto something or an idea of something, like feeling less scared or feeling less burdened or something like that. Maybe their health has improved. Maybe their mental health has improved. With the releasing the conflict in the boat here, it just feels like Sultan's ready to just open their wings a little bit more now, okay? Feeling more relaxed in their environment. Can we get 2 cards from here, Spirit? We have here the spiritual. We have here the yin yang, and we have here the love here. Look at that. So I don't know, maybe you've created a balanced environment for them. Maybe they're seeing something like, you know what, I've progressed to a point where I'm seeing that I'm safe and things are okay. And there's almost like maybe even the beginnings of love coming in, maybe generating love for you is coming in too, or rather loving that things are feeling so balanced here, okay? So we're going to get to the next half of your reading, which is, what does he want to say to you? Spirit in 5 cards. What does Sultan want to say to Iman? 5 cards. We have here the 10 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. 2 more, Spirit. The Queen of Pentacles and the World here. Is it what I think it is? So Sultan kind of wants to ask you a question. Am I your family or am I your accessory? We have here the 10 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles here. There's almost like this sense of, I will learn that through how you treat me. We have here the Queen of Pentacles in the world here. Am I your family or am I here to just be something to work with? Is kind of interesting vibe. Did you recently, was this one of the birds you recently got? Because this 3 of Pentacles kind of hurts a little bit when I that's here, or am I your family? When accessory is the word, it's like, am I just your pocketbook? Am I just like your what's the word for it? Am I just this creature to look at, or am I a part of your family? And I'm gonna be learning that through how you treat me. With the Queen of Pentacles in the world here, okay? So maybe this is kind of already what has been happening. So we're going to kind of tap into more of what this means. Family or work. Family or work. We have your dating. We have your life purpose. There's more love cards coming in. Okay. We have here inner peace. We have here forgiveness. And then we have here the resolving conflict here. So what I think it is fascinating. Sometimes I am busy. Is he jealous of the newbies so I don't have time to spend with them? Is what I think it is with that then? Okay, so this is really just like I guess your bird is somewhat wondering, is he asking him for a wife? No, he's asking, is it what I think? Is it what I think it is? That's up to you. Okay, hold on, Iman. I think you're asking a lot of questions. You're typing a lot, so I need to refocus. I need to refocus. This is what's happening here, okay? Your Sultan is wondering, what am I to you? What am I to you? Am I a part of your life, or am I just something that you come to when you can? So we have here the dating and the life purpose and the inner peace here. It's almost like your bird, I suppose, with one more card here, Spirit. Your bird is kind of demanding more time with you. Look at that. We have the Emperor coming out here to show off Sultan's energy. I want more time with you because I feel like I'm just here to be looked at and to be played with when you can. I will forgive you for making me feel like you're not spending enough time with me when you spend more time with me, okay? We have here forgiveness and the conflict here. So I don't know if he's jealous. I don't think it's jealousy. It's not jealousy is what's coming through here. It's like the lack of attention is making me feel like I'm just here. I want more attention is what's coming through here, and then I'll forgive you or something like that, okay? I want more attention is what is coming through here for your reading. So that is your question. That is your full reading. Congratulations, Iman. All the best to Sultan. Really loves you very much. Okay, we're going to ring the bell for more energy coming through, more attention coming through for them. So silly. How cute. Give him a baddie. Okay, baby, you got it. Ah! Just do fast. Okay, let me just, oh my God. All right, hold on. All right, so that is your reading. Congratulations to you, Iman, for your fabulous Sultan. May you guys forever have a beautiful connection together. With that said, chat, we're going to wrap up the stream now with our moderators. Moderators, would you like to arrange a list for yourself? We can do it as it normally is with Joanna, We Vibes, Tortoise Love, Vivi, if you're here, Vivi, and Camille in the end. Camille, would you like a mod reading? He is disciplined. Oh my God. What a waste. Come here. All right, Joanna, would you like to post your question? We're going to start with you. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. I remember there was this article about a bird who got locked up because they were a witness to a criminal action. I think their owner was a criminal or something like that. Let me go see that pic. Bird in jail. And then they had to put like a little hold on, let me view this image here. Let me look at it. Hold on, this is what it looks like. They had to cover his little face with a bar because he was a witness and they needed to protect his identity. They gave him a little sandwich. So that is what's going to be. You reminded me of that. All right, so chat, are you ready for mods, are you ready for your readings? Yes, hold on. Little mango. I really like lovebirds. They're fabulous. Pablo Parrot. That's actually kind of a great name. I hope they changed it. Parrot Escobar. All right, clear the energy, spirit, please, and thank you. So we're going to connect to Joanna's higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide her. Hold on, Joanna, I'll be right back. I really need some more coffee. I put on the hot water, but I need caffeine right now. Be right back, and then we're going to get started on you, Joanna, okay? I am back. All right, so clear the energies. We're going to connect. Hello, Maria. It's good to see you. We're going to connect to Joanna, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her. Oh my gosh, guys, I need caffeine so much, but I'm about to get some help for that, which I hope makes me not so addicted to coffee anymore. So again, we're going to connect to Joanna's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energy surrounding her connection with Steph's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her. And I already feel calm. That is so sad. I need coffee all the time. Is the current awkward, weird energy between Joanna and Steph temporary, spirit? 3 cards for yes or no. The answer is yes. It is very much temporary. 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, and 3 of Wands here. Well, rather, the 3 of Wands here. You have some things to look forward to. With the 9 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, and 3 of Wands here, yes, it is just temporary, strong temporary energy. You guys are just feeling kind of weird and mixed and uncertain, and you're wondering if you should do this or that, if you should say this or that, or if this is okay or that, or should I have done that or that. It's like kind of like, feeling very, what's the word for it? Feeling very youthful is what spirit is saying. So you guys are kind of in a youthful energy. Everything is okay. You do have some energy, some things to look forward to for your future, okay? With the 3 of Wands showing up here. So you can look forward to getting out of this energy and it not being so permanent, okay? All right, so that is your reading. I think I've last life, Erica. A lot of people in my chat feel that way, actually. That's interesting that you say that. You're very welcome. All right, we're going to get to We Vibes. We Vibes, would you like to post your question now? Clear the energy, please, and thank you, Spirit. I feel like everybody who, like, if you have ever interacted with a person ever, and they have come in more than once, maybe you did, like, have a past life together, right? Though, to be honest with you, I try not to dive too much into past life stuff, only because, like, if I overburden myself with thinking about my past life, I'm just going to stress myself out. To my old selves. Oh, wait. I have a story to share with you guys. I remember having a mental breakdown, and I asked my spirit guides, is this the craziest I've ever been in all my lives? And they said, yeah. So to my past selves, what the fuck happened? Okay. What the fuck happened? Anyway, clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to We Vibes, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as the energy surrounding their question, please and thank you. If I am allowed to, can I ask this question? What is the energy around receiving money from the person on my mind? Spirit, 3 cards for this. Can we connect to the person on their mind, please and thank you? What is the energy surrounding receiving money from this person, Spirit? And the King of Pentacles. This is what I think it is. It is pretty good, actually. Pretty stable, too. Whoever you're asking about, I mean, it seems like they're a stable person with money. We have here the King of Pentacles showing up here as the money man, that earth sign, grounded money energy. We have the High Priestess, the Four of Wands here. It's pretty good, We Vibes. It's pretty good. So the chances are pretty high. My spirit guides do not care about my feelings. They only care about my growth, which respects. You're very welcome, We Vibes. All right, Tortoise Love, it is now your turn. Are you ready for your reading? I would like to know, what are my ancestral traumas that I brought to this lifetime that I am not aware of, either from my ancestors or past lives? That's a beautiful question, by the way. Clear the energies, close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. I'm tapping into, is it okay to say this? I'm tapping into the energy of, oddly enough, like Vikings travel. I'm tapping into the energy of like Vikings and travel right now, like being at sea, traveling to another land or something like that. So that's very fascinating. So in 3 cards, connecting to Taurus Love's higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide her, connecting to her ancestry, her past lives, and the traumas, the ancestral traumas that may be connected to her life here, Spirit. What are Tortoise Love's ancestral traumas that she brought to this lifetime that she's not aware of? 3 cards. Is that what I think it is? Oh my God, Tortoise Love, your family has been like, you have some Viking trauma in your bloodline. So we're talking like villages being destroyed, women being taken, and being forced to be other people's partners. This feels like your family has traumas of like colonism, like a colonization of pillaging, of like people coming in and taking and destroying and moving and things like that. Okay, so it's just like there's pain in that movement. I can't access it super, like, this is so strong, dude. I can't access the specifics, but it just feels like the pain of the Viking era, but the Viking, specifically the energy of having your life be completely overturned through people wanting family or taking resources from your family. So there's a little bit of like the pain of loss, of forceful things happening to people in your bloodline. that you might be carrying with you. Kind of like this, is it what I think it is? Like you may feel safer not you may feel safer just not being out sometimes. Like you don't want to like stretch out your wings at times. Like sometimes it's just like it feels safer sometimes to just not be around people, maybe even, right? So there's just this energy of uh, some type of movement, some nomadic energies causing trauma to your bloodline, and that affecting like kind of the trauma. I can't even really explain this. I can't really explain what I'm sensing here, but I'm losing it. So it's something about um, it's a global thing too. It was happening all over the world, but your family really was impacted by the traumas of having a village, being forced, people being forced to have to do things or something like that. It's like not having the option other than to deal with something raiding your home, being forced to go somewhere or something like that. Okay, so that is the energy with the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Strength here. Okay, something about this nomadic raiding and pillaging energy, and this is a trauma for your bloodline. Close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Like I literally saw things burning when I was connect your energy. Close out that reading, clear the energy, Spirit. How can you connect with them like this? Are you asking me, Camille? Incredible. I hate being forced to do things, even in mild ones. If anyone tells me to do something, I'm like, I'm out of here. You may feel trapped when people tell you to do things, or not trapped. Experience anxiety when people try to tell you you have to do something or something like that. It comes through as images and this feeling, and like I just see the images so clearly. I don't even know how. It's like clear as day type feeling. I'm frustrated and lash out if they tell me to do something. Dang. Close out that reading. I like to know, how will my removal of my cyst go in my mouth? I don't answer medical questions, Maria, but I do hope it goes well. I'm gonna ring the bell that I hope it goes well for you. Good luck to you. Clear the energy, Spirit. All right, Vivi, we're gonna get to you now. Would you like to do your question? Do you have still time to do my reading? Yes, we do, Vivi. Yes, we do. Thank you for tapping to that energy. Very welcome towards love. Very beautiful, by the way. It's such a long story, Camille. It's like it just developed over time. Again, I was an atheist. I didn't believe in any of this. In fact, I felt very strongly like I needed to disprove religion in general. And then I had a spiritual awakening that I couldn't deny things anymore. And I ended up connecting with very spiritual people, living with a shamanic woman, connecting with energies and entities, going through my whole journey with the tarot and the Fool's Journey, and kind of like getting through. It's just such an odd thing. So I would just say it happened over time. It didn't happen because I wanted it to, though. It happened because it happened. And I appreciate it, Spirit. Okay, I appreciate it. And I do want it to be here, too. I want it to be here now. Close up the readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Please close up the readings. So you just were raising vibrationally, and these talents came to you naturally. In a sense, yeah. I don't really know how it works. I'd be wondering, like, are there other people out there like me that are just like, they don't want to talk about it? Because like I feel like I need to make a support group for people like us, where it's just like, it's not about doing tarot readings. It's just about processing that we feel this way and that we're experiencing these things. Because there's no like self-help book on how to navigate this kind of stuff. All right, so Vivi, we're going to get to you now with your DM'd question. Let me get to you. I love this freaking bird, bro, with the little black bar over his eyes balls. I love it so much. All right, so I see what you mean. I see what you mean, Tortoise Love. I wonder if it means that you're a moderator. You know, with that block, that shield. It looks like a shield, not a box. It's like a shield. I wonder if this means you're a moderator. All right, clear the energies. All right, so we're going to get to your question, Vivi. Clear the energies. Okay, so we're going to connect to your higher self, Viva, and all those who guide you, as well as your spiritual team. We're going to connect to this individual here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Any energies surrounding this question, clearing the energies of the previous readings that have nothing to do with this reading, Spirit. Is this a yes or a no? For Vivi, is this a yes or a no? One more. The answer is yes, but you're going to want someone else anyway. So your spirit guides are saying yes, but you're gonna want somebody else anyway because you're super afraid that they're gonna fail you. So the devil and the ace of wands here is a yes, but again, you're gonna still want someone else anyway is what they're saying. Okay, so yes, the answer is yes. Oh my gosh, I got ADHD. Same here, Camille. I have the mix of autism and ADHD. Which if you're someone who has that, you want chaos and order, and these two don't go well together at all. You're very welcome, baby. All right, so we're going to get to Camille now. Camille, are you ready for your reading? And Maria, I'm happy to pull one card for you, but I can't answer a medical question, okay? You got to ask something else. It can't be medical related too. Can be medical, but you gotta ask something else, okay? Good luck to you. Camille, we're up to you now. Last but not least. Hi, may I donate for a question? It's me, George. George, yes, you're free to donate for a question. I will definitely honor it since we're at the end, okay? Yes, you may donate. You came at a really good time. Yes, you may ask what doctor you should choose. Yes, you may. You can ask that. Your spirit guides, well, my spirit guides are saying that's okay. All right, so I would like to hear anything that would help me improve on my journey or whatever they want me to hear, please and thank you. Clear the energy, Spirit. We're connected to Camille, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him, as well as the energy surrounding this question, Spirit guides and ancestors, and all those guiding Camille. Do you have anything to say that would help Camille improve on his journey or whatever you want to say to him, please and thank you. Spirit, 3 cards for him. 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. What would help you improve your journey is, even if you're overwhelmed by the idea of a particular thing you want to go towards, like, let's say, when I say overwhelmed, I mean, like, let's say you have a desire, whether it's to apply to this thing, to go and do that, or to work on this project, even when you're overcome with the feeling of like, I just have so much to do if I want to do this, they're saying still do it anyway. And that is going to improve your journey. So when you're like, I just have to do so much work if that's something that I want to do it anyway. Start anyway. That's going to improve so much for you, Camille, by going even when you're overwhelmed, by starting something. So we have here the 9 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and Chariot here. You may find like maybe you have this invisible wall between you and something you want to, like a hurdle between you and something you have been thinking about, but you're thinking about all the things that might you might need to be doing to get there. Spirit is saying go anyway. So let's say you want to start editing videos, but you got to download this program and then you got to learn how to edit. Spirit is saying download the program, learn to edit. Basically, they're saying do the task you need to do the thing you want, even when you're scared or even when you feel like that's a lot of work. I don't know if I can do it, or I don't know if I would do very well. So they're saying just to push yourself, even when it just seems like a mountain to climb up. Okay. So this is what they're saying, even when you're not sure if you can do it either. Very interesting. So that will be your reading, Camille. You're very welcome. All right, so we're going to get to Maria, and then lastly, we're going to get to George Sanchez. Thank you, George, for your donation. Would you like to post your question, George? When you're ready, we're going to get to you. Should I choose it Dr. Rolf or Dr. Arild? We're going to say R.A. Spirit, clear the energies. We're going to connect to Maria's higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as Dr. R here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, and Dr. A here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit, one card. Should Maria choose Dr. R? One card. Should Maria choose Dr. A? Is what I think it is. Both of these doctors are good. So if you choose Dr. R, you're going to get good back and forth. So they're both good, but they're letting you know what these doctors can do so you can choose for yourself based on their energy. With Dr. R, with Dr. Rolf, Maria, this doctor will communicate to you really well. If you need information, they're going to tell you the information. They're going to have really good back and forth with you. And you're going to really feel like you're being heard by this person. With Dr. A, we have here the Queen of Swords coming through here. Even though this doctor is a little bit more distant in communication, they're also extraordinarily intelligent and do their job well. So both of them are great, but it depends on what you want. Do you want a really highly intelligent doctor that's not so talkative but does their job really amazingly? Or do you want a doctor that communicates with you well and has good back and forth communication with you, like lets you know constantly what's around the corner? So with R, you're going to get good communication. With A, you're going to get a really, really skilled doctor, okay? So it depends on what you want. But as far as Spirit is concerned, with the 10 of Cups here, they're both talented doctors, okay? So that is your reading. Maria, clear the energies, please, and thank you. Ralph was so unfriendly. Ralph was unfriendly? Oh my God. Hello, Lily. Unfortunately, we're closed for readings for today, but it's so great to see you. I will be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST for yes or no questions, okay? Alrighty, so Camille, you're saying here, I remember I woke up one day, hopped online, roulette, and started betting and got 6K in 15 minutes. What? Holy shiz. Impressive. All right, so George, we're going to clear the energies. Your question here is for your donated question. George, thank you so much for your donation. Your question here is, how does Eduardo feel about me? We got into an argument last night and he was deleting messages from 3 years ago. I basically told him to leave me alone and that he was using me since I spoiled him. Understandable. George, we're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, as well as Eduardo here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him. It's good to see you, Zach. Happy Wednesday to you. All caps, Zach is in the house. Spirit, 3 cards for George. How does Eduardo feel about George as of this time? Connecting to the energies of this question, Spirit, 3 cards. Oh my God. You know, George, the song that is coming through in my head is Work by Rihanna. So, and that rarely happens where I can hear a song, but that might be relevant to this reading. Okay, so what I think it is. he wants, so how does Eduardo feel about you, George? There's this energy of like, man, it's going to take work to make something happen. Like, should I just be walking away because like I don't know if we can keep things going between us? We have here the 8 of Pentacles, we have here the Judgment, and the 8 of Cups coming through here. I was starting with $10 and the leveled up to, oh my gosh, that's crazy, Camille. Congratulations. Hold on. Woo! George, oh my god, dude, this energy is crazy to me right now. Oh my god, this person might be crying. Like, this person is emotional about you. A Spirit, 3 cards on this energy. How is Eduardo feeling about George as of the time with things going on? We have here negative mind. Look at that. Curse. We have here better off. And we have here party. Is it what I think it is, Spirit, with this? Is it what I think it is now? It's like, oh my god, they want things to work with you guys, okay? So we have here the card of the negative mind. We have here the perspective. And we have here the party is like, yeah, I don't feel good. I do want to work on things with you. I just feel like, what a fascinating feeling. It's almost like they don't want to put in effort, but they still want to put in effort. And they're of two minds. I feel like this is what you guys are experiencing is so intense right now. Okay. All right, Spirit, can we get to it? They feel very mixed. They want things to work with the two of you. They feel hurt. They're in a negative space. They feel like you're judging them. Like maybe they're like things are for the best being highlighted and revealed. It's just the energy is all over the place when I connect to this. Spirit, 2 cards for George. Anything else coming through from Eduardo's feelings towards George? Sorry, guys. I'll respond to you all as soon as we're done with George's question, okay? Spirit, 2 cards for George. Hi, Millie. We're not open for free readings at the moment. I will be back tomorrow, okay? So there's a sense of Eduardo feeling like if he doesn't address things now, you guys are going to disconnect forever or something like that. We have here the 4 of Cups and the 10 of Swords here. Like if he doesn't say something now, you guys may just break up completely. Like if he doesn't address it. Can we get 2 cards for here? We have here love. Oh my gosh. One more. And we have here good times. Can we get another one from here? What is he meaning with that? And the travel. Is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is right now? Okay. I think that's how he feels because he did like a sad TikTok about relationships. He really cares about you, okay? There's going to be the sense that Eduardo may be numbing his pain soon through partying and through hanging out with people through, I don't know if you know him as someone who goes to clubs or who smokes or drinks or who hangs out with a lot of friends and parties and stuff like that, but he's going to do some type of escapism to get over his feelings, though he knows if he does that, he may lose you forever, okay? So with 4 Cups and 10 of Swords here, followed by the love, the ecstasy, and the travel here, it's like I have feelings for George, but I'm about to escape into something to move on from these feelings or something like that, okay? Alrighty. All right, Spirit, can we get 5 cards for George? Anything else coming through here? Please and thank you. 7 of Pentacles. How is Eduardo feeling? Is it what I think it is with that? 3 more. Is it what I think it is? Hold on. Hold on, George. I'll be right back with you. Is it what I think it is now? So this is where he's at emotionally. He really likes you, George. He really cares about you. However, Eduardo is like, you know what? This is too much for me. I'm going to throw myself into my job. And I hope by doing that, it's going to help me get over how I'm in pain about what's going on with us. So with the 7 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here, followed by the 4 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the High Priestess, Basically, he's going to be throwing himself into anything he can to distract himself. That's work, that's people, that's partying, that's hanging out, that's drinking, that's smoking. So he doesn't have to think about the pain of you guys having the issues you got going on. Okay? So we're at 3 cards from here. Well, 2 cards from here, rather. We have here fantasy and daydreaming and imagining. We have your negative mind. And then 3 more from here. We have your beach. We have your finality, leaving it behind. And we have your influences. So again, you're kind of getting that same energy of, I'm going to throw myself into my stuff so that I can get over you. So this is where he's at. He's heartbroken over what's going on with you guys. He doesn't really want to deal with it. He doesn't want to process it. He doesn't want to communicate as of this time. He just wants to forget how he feels. So it's a little bit of escapism energy coming through here. Negative mind here. We have here daydreaming, imagining, and then we have here the beach, the finality, leaving behind, and the influences, okay, attachment. So he, as of this time, his plan is kind of like, I'm going to focus on my job, and then eventually I'm going to be able to get over this attachment that I have to you. So unfortunately, this guy is kind of like, I just don't want to deal with this right now. I'm just going to focus on work. But I will say, but you are on his mind, for real. So that is your reading. George, I'm so sorry that you're going through this with this person. I do wish you all the best, especially if you want this connection to heal. Okay? Good luck to you. Thank you so much for your support. And I'm so sorry that this is coming about. Thank you. And yeah, I know he is. My goodness. It's okay. Good luck to you. Thank you so much for coming through and have a beautiful day. If I do not see you in the future, I hope you have a beautiful year as well. All right, so let me look through the questions real quick. So Camille is teaching people how to do things in chat. Thank you, Camille. Erica, they're going to ban your channel because of the gambling thing. I got to head out there. Camille, Camille, Tortoise Love, Vivi, Joanna, and We Vibes, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Maria, thank you so much for joining us as well. To those who are just lurking and hanging out with me, guys, thank you for joining me for yet another Tarot Card Live with me, General Goods Tarot. I will be back tomorrow for Yes or No Questions Day. If you want to tune in for that, feel free to do so. It will be at 6 p.m. EST. If you prefer to keep your questions private, you don't want things to be public, guys, feel free to contact me via Linktree in the description. Information is there for you to reach out to me. I offer private live streams, private video recordings, and private email written readings for anything and everything. The prices are the same as public streams. $10 for a full reading, $5 for a mini question, and $3 for a really quick yes or no, okay? With that said, guys, have a beautiful day. Camille, have an awesome one. Vivi, have a great one. Camille, We Vibes, Tortoise Love, and Joanna, guys, have a fabulous day, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow. If I don't, guys, have a great week overall, okay? See you guys. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye. See you.